The following analysis explores the deep-seated soul contracts and psychological undercurrents of this intense connection. In karmic astrology, an opposition indicates a projection dynamic. You are often drawn to this person because they embody a part of your own power or emotional depth that you haven't yet integrated. The Pluto person acts as a catalyst, pulling the Moon person's buried fears, traumas, and unmet needs into the light. The Moon person provides the emotional fuel for the transformation, often feeling exposed or emotionally naked in the presence of Pluto. This is rarely a first-time meeting. There is often an immediate, heavy sense of familiarity, a feeling that you know this person's secrets before they've even spoken. The core tension of this aspect lies in the struggle for emotional dominance. Because the connection is so intense, both partners fear being destroyed by it. The Pluto partner may unconsciously try to control the Moon person's environment or emotional responses to ensure they don't leave. This stems from a karmic fear of betrayal. The Moon person may become hypersensitive or emotionally leak feelings to gain sympathy, creating a cycle of emotional hostage-taking. The lesson here is surrender. You are being taught that true intimacy requires giving up control. The relationship forces both souls to realize that safety does not come from possessing the other, but from internal emotional resilience. Pluto is the planet of the underworld. When it opposes the Moon, it invades the private domestic world of the other. You will see each other's monsters. There is no hiding. This can be healing if both are mature, but it can be traumatizing if used as ammunition during arguments. Frequently, this aspect triggers mother wounds or childhood survival mechanisms. You may find yourselves reenacting toxic dynamics from your family lineages. The karmic goal is to break the cycle and purge these inherited behaviors through the intensity of the relationship. Unlike a trine or sextile, which feels supportive, the opposition creates a hunger that is hard to satisfy. It is the classic can't live with them, can't live without them dynamic. Sexual and emotional catharsis. The physical chemistry is usually off the charts because it serves as a release valve for the heavy emotional pressure. Every major fight or crisis in the relationship serves as a purge of old emotional debris. This is not a relationship for the faint of heart. It is a high-stakes soul contract. If you can navigate the power struggles without resorting to cruelty, this connection offers the rarest of gifts: total psychological transformation. To deepen the exploration of Moon opposing Pluto, we must move past the surface-level intensity and look at the archetypal mechanics of this bond. This aspect functions like a psychological pressure cooker, designed by the universe to squeeze the ego until the soul is forced to expand. The archetype of the devouring mother. Even in romantic synastry, Moon-Pluto aspects carry the vibration of the mother archetype. The Moon represents our early nurturing, while Pluto represents the cycle of birth, death, and the womb/tomb. This connection can feel embryonic. There is a desire to merge so completely that individual boundaries disappear. This often leads to a smothering sensation where the Moon person feels they are being swallowed by Pluto's intensity. The karmic debt. Often, this suggests a past life where one partner was the parent and the other the child, and a trauma occurred involving abandonment or extreme overprotection. In this life, the debt is paid by learning to love without suffocating. Emotional X-ray vision. The opposition creates a psychic bridge between the two individuals. You may find that you can hear each other's thoughts or feel each other's moods from miles away. The lack of privacy. The Moon person may feel that the Pluto person is constantly probing them. Pluto wants to know the deepest, darkest secrets of the Moon, not to judge them, but to feel a sense of absolute security. Because the connection is so deep, the fear of loss is equally deep. If one partner pulls away to breathe, the other may interpret it as a death of the relationship, leading to frantic attempts to reestablish control, checking phones, questioning motives, or emotional tests. In many Moon-Pluto relationships, peace feels boring or even dangerous. Subconsciously, the partners may believe that if there is no drama, there is no depth. The addiction to intensity. You may find yourselves subconsciously picking fights when things get too calm. The blow-up allows for a makeup that provides a temporary sense of extreme closeness and emotional catharsis. The goal is to move the relationship from crisis-based intimacy to growth-based intimacy. This requires both people to admit they are addicted to the high of the emotional roller coaster and to choose stability instead. The stages of Moon-Pluto evolution. The obsession phase, total fascination. The feeling that you have found your other half or a soulmate. The power struggle phase. The realization that the other person has the power to destroy you emotionally. The beginning of defensive maneuvers and control games. The dark night of the soul. A major crisis, often involving a betrayal or a deep vulnerability, that forces both parties to look at their own shadow. The alchemy phase. If both stay, the relationship transforms. The lead of trauma is turned into the gold of profound psychological wisdom and an unbreakable bond. Domestic life and the secret world. When this aspect exists in a long-term living situation, the home becomes a sanctuary that feels separate from the rest of the world. You may become us against the world, which creates a powerful bond but can lead to isolation. The home is never just a house. It is a place of deep emotional processing. A note on healing. For this aspect to work, the Pluto person must learn to use their power to protect the Moon person's vulnerability rather than exploit it. The Moon person must learn that their emotions are a source of strength, not a tool for manipulation. Subscribe to KarmicSynastry channel. Learn and grow your knowledge on karmic connections. Navigate your partnerships with clarity and wisdom.